All right, hey y'all. Today is my first day of school. Everything's virtual this week because of COVID outbreak. I'm on my way to campus right now to get a COVID test to make sure it comes back negative so that I can get about this quarantine. But this is day one, and since I'm going to be in the house, clearly I have on my AK hat, you know, and in a real super casual outfit because I'm gonna be in front of a computer in my living room all day. So like, why not? But happy Monday, happy first day of medical school for me. Let's start this journey. This is where the real work begins. Alright, I haven't had one of these tests in a very long time, but it's the nasopharyngeal test. Finally got in the room after waiting for almost an hour. And the second I came in here, of course, I had a coughing fit and I could not literally stop coughing. So I'm waiting on the person to come back in and give me this test. Hopefully it comes back negative, y'all. So I'm out here with 2 masks on because possible COVID exposure. This test, y'all, I ain't never had no COVID test like this before. They had to stick the swab down my throat and then up each nostril for 10 seconds. Previously, when I was getting COVID tested, it was literally just one nostril. Maybe it was 2, like, because it's been so long. But yo, like, I started coughing, crying, my nose was running, everything. But yeah, I told her, like, hopefully the test comes back negative and I never have to do that again. And like, seriously, please stay safe, y'all. We are not out of the pandemic. We are not out of the works. Like, we're not out of the woods. This stuff is still so real, and this COVID scare is literally like messing with my psyche. So yeah, back home I go, and my first class starts in an hour. So now I'll get to finally eat and do all the things or whatever. But happy first day to me, y'all. Yeah, happy Monday. Hey y'all, I know I look mad crazy because I was about to go to sleep. Earlier today, I told you that I had to be tested for COVID because I had come into close contact with someone who had tested positive. I can't lie, I was mad nervous because, you know, I had gotten a sore throat, a little cough, and congestion, but I do have allergies. But you know, when things like this happen, you just low-key become a hypochondriac. And that was me. But when I was doing my nightly routine, I had a feeling like check to see if your results are up. They were. And I checked and they said your girl came back negative. But this was a huge reminder for me to like stick to what I've been doing all this time, stay physically distanced. And if I must eat on campus, eat outside, or, you know, like by myself. I've gone a year and a half in this panty without testing positive. And I don't want to test positive now as I'm starting medical school because, like, who wants to fall behind? But I also was fearful for the people I'd come into close contact with. Like, I would have felt so bad if I were the reason that someone else tested positive for COVID. So everyone, please stay safe. Wash your hands. Keep your mask on. Like, keep that circle small because we are still in the whole panini and Delta and Lambda variant. They're both, like, super contagious. And I just want y'all to stay safe. But clearly, this is my nighttime and I need to go to bed to prepare for day 2. So now on this note, day 1 was amazing, freaking fantastic. Bye, y'all. Talk to y'all later. First day, y'all, I'm tripping. Today's second day. Something I learned, if you're gonna take a nap midday, you need to set an alarm so you don't show up to your mandatory class late.
because that's not okay and that is unprofessional. So, you know, I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm going. But what I do like about Zoom class is that I've been in my robe all day, but I have not gone outside in over 8 hours. Oh crap, over 9 hours. So I'm probably gonna go for a walk before I have a meeting at 7, and I think I'm gonna make some banana bread tonight. I can show y'all that later, but yeah, day 2 is in the books, and yeah. All right, so I was totally on the phone while making this, totally like forgot to vlog. But here we are, it's about to go in. It's going to take it a smooth 55 minutes, probably like 65 minutes to cook. But things should turn out well. I used to make this all the time when I was in grad school. So, here we are, goes in the oven. Oof, 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 oof. Okay, so we got it up in there. Now my little oven, I need to clean that. All right, so we will set this for an hour's time to get ready. And now I need to clean up all the things. And yeah, I used my mixer for the first time. Shout out to my friend Kristen. Y'all get to see my banana bread at the end. I don't think I've made banana bread in it might be like 2 years or something, but that was my first time using a mixer because I usually do everything by hand. So let's see if my hands are better, if this mixer is better, but yeah. All right, so last night I found out that even though I tested negative for COVID, they still want me to quarantine. They still want me to do this invasive test again. And they did a nasopharyngeal and oropharyngeal test. And I'm just like, why do I have to get this test again if I've already tested negative? Like, I'm just a little bit confused. And on Saturday, UMed has a bus tour where we go throughout the community to our 6 sites to see which community project I like to get involved with over the next 4 years. And if I miss that, it's like I have to solely go off of reading up on the internet and not picking up on vibes or like seeing if it's truly a good fit for me, whatever the project is. So, because like this is now impeding upon my education when I'm negative, But anyway, breakfast chronicles. We're just gonna make some scrambled eggs. I made banana bread last night, so I have a piece of that, some turkey sausage, and some tea to get this cough out of me. Because I'm tired of people looking at me like I'm crazy and they think I got COVID just because I'm coughing. Like, I promise, I'm negative.
Done.
Yeah, that was my idea. I don't like that.
Honestly, decorating shouldn't be this hard.
It's a no.
It's a no for everyone.
Exactly.
What?
So
Everybody vote yes or no.
No.
I'm outvoted.
Everyone vote this.
Someone's on their lunch break stuffing their face, okay? Is it good?
Give me.
LOL. That's my little pumpkin pie. Say, hey, pumpkin pie.
Hey,
How many napkins do you need, kid?
I need this many.
Well, this is round 2, y'all.
I said don't.
And the final thing is a mirror my mentee got me years ago, and I never have put it up. It's some motivational quotes on there, basically saying like, girl, this your calling. You got this, okay? Okay, so I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick. I just got through reviewing my first quiz of medical school and I did not pass. And I'm not upset because they give you explanations after like explaining every question. So I now understand some of the learning issues that I was avoiding. But I can say that this is a learning process and just continuing to adapt and adjust my study habits, my strategies, the tools, the resources that I'm using. But don't forget to go back to the lectures because the professors make the exams, they make the quizzes. And although the Anki that I was doing was great, but it also didn't talk about EBM or like minor details from other classes that I didn't deem as relatively important, that it actually was very important. So, I mean, it's Tuesday, what's today, August 24th. We have another quiz that opens up this Friday and it's due by Sunday. And I waited till Sunday morning to complete the quiz and it's due by 12 noon. So this week I'm either gonna complete it on Friday, but more than likely Saturday, just so I can enjoy the rest of my day and my weekend and not be stressed and then totally use Sunday to prep for the next week. But yeah, like this is medical school, just constantly evolving, changing, readjusting, doing whatever needs to be done to do my best. And I love that I sent it to my classmate and was like, yeah, the minimal pass level was this and this is what I got. And he was like, you know, you gonna pick yourself up and you gonna do better next time, like you got this. And that level of encouragement, like it just meant a lot to me. So this is part of the highs and the lows of medical school. I'm not upset with myself because failures happen, but like how you adjust to them, how I'm gonna cope with it is what's gonna create my success story. So enough recording because now I need to get to studying because yeah, we ain't failing 2 quizzes in a row, okay? That's not what we doing, but yeah. Okay, so I just finished meeting with my big, and it was great. She's also interested in ortho, which was cool to talk to someone else who's also a Black woman in medicine. All the things. Guess I ain't been on camera in a minute, but yeah, it was nice meeting with her, and now I'm headed home. I was supposed to stay on campus to study, but I'm kind of sleepy, so I want to go home. And I get too cold on campus. I'm going to review cell membrane and my pharmacology lecture so I can study for my quiz to take it tomorrow morning. So I have all of Saturday to myself before hanging out with classmates and possibly seeing some family. I'm not really sure at this point, but yeah, it's the weekend, y'all. Week 2 is in the freaking books. Anything. Weekend now. Okay, so I've been like kind of procrastinating all day on whether I was gonna take this test or not. I said earlier this week that I would take it Saturday morning. It is now almost 5 p.m. on Saturday, but I did spend some time going over some things and I did the practice quiz and I only got 3 wrong out of 15, so I was happy about that. Because last weekend when I did that practice quiz, y'all, that practice quiz said your girl was gonna fail and I was just kind of like, well, I don't feel like studying. I can figure it out. And the quiz is like, no, baby, you got some learning issues. Like, you got issues that you need to work on. So let's work on them instead of just taking this quiz. So I took some time away from studying, about like 3 hours-ish, worked on some video editing. And now we about to take this quiz. Stand by for my reaction on how I feel after I take it. So wish me luck. Quiz 2, y'all. Mid-school, shawty. Oh, wait, which way am I supposed to hold this? Okay, so I am done with the quiz. I don't think it was that bad, but I guess we'll see on Tuesday when I get the results back. But I will say there were some physio questions that, like, physiology is not really my strong suit. And this is something that has continued to come up in the past with the Yarnett Danlow. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. That graph with the osmolarity and the volume comparing the intracellular fluid and the extracellular fluid. There were a few questions on that, but I think when I was doing my review ahead of time, I really understood things. So there was only one question of those that kind of got me, but all in all, I'm happy. It's 6 o'clock now, but I get to fully enjoy the rest of my day. And it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be great. And I don't have to get up early in the morning trying to cram to review, to take a quiz before 12 noon. So go me for making these strides after first week, seeing what didn't work and what's working for second week. So yes, we in this thing. Hey weekend, how you doing? Cause we here now. We here now. Yeah.